It's the 49ers Cutback.
It's 49ers Cutback Podcast time, and we have reached the culmination of trade week. And the 49ers have the opportunity to trade for somebody huge. Horst, are you interested in trading for Trent Brown?
No. Trent Brown has all the ability to be an amazing player. He's huge. He's 6'8", in shape. He goes about 360. He's athletic for a man that size. But let's be honest, in his career, he's had about 3 years where he showed up to camp in shape and played well all year. They were 1, to make the team on the 49ers, 2, in his contract year on the 49ers, and 3, in his contract year on the Patriots. And other than those years, he hasn't really played up to his potential. He only played in 5 games last year. He ended up on the COVID list like 3 times.
Might have been 12.
I mean, he's a mess. He shows up to camp out of shape almost every year. The Raiders signed him to a $66 million contract, so he'd be making $14 million this year. So we'd have to pay him $14 million and not know whether he's going to show up in shape. So that's nice.
It's a big risk if you do that. I think the only reason you pull the trigger on this trade is if you've had discussions with his agent and Trent Brown himself, and you know that he's going to restructure his deal and take less money, and before you pull the trigger on that trade, or you wait for, the Raiders to get desperate to get out of that contract and save some money and take the dead cap hit and cut someone like him. But we're not talking about that because it's trade week. We don't care about them cutting him right now. We only care about the trade scenario. It doesn't make a lot of sense in that regard to go after the guy and trade for him, because he just, as Horst said, you just don't know what you're going to get. At his best, he's a solid starting tackle on a team that won a Super Bowl. I wouldn't say that he was the best O-lineman on their team, but the Raiders felt comfortable enough with him to break him off something nice. But again, that's kind of what Oakland has been known for, is breaking off the wrong guys at the wrong time.
He has a lot of potential. I mean, I think that's really what it is. He's one of the best run blockers when he's really motivated. He plays well. He's huge. He's got long arms, good hands. So when he plays with great technique, he's somebody that I think a lot of teams would really want. But when you have the questions like he does about motivation, effort, whether he really wants to play football, then those are questions that you're like, uh-oh, because you can't put this type of guy on your team. The 49ers regime decided a while ago that they needed to trade this guy. They sent him to the Patriots. And, he helped the Patriots win a championship. But I'm not sure the 49ers are going to want to bring him back, especially for, a trade where they're going to have to give up assets to get him. If they get desperate, maybe they will. You know what I mean? If they get desperate, they can't sign Trent Williams. They don't have another option. Maybe they bring in Trent Brown. But I think he's just a last effort possibility. I don't think the 49ers will be looking to do this. I don't think he's someone they want on their team. I don't think he fits the mold of player that they're looking for, or the locker room, personality that they really need. This guy is almost kryptonite for this team. I think they need to stay away from him. I think that they could find other players and other places that are a lot better option than this guy.
Plus, what we have all said, him and Kyle did not get along swimmingly his first go around there.
Yeah. Wrong Trent. Wrong Trent. This is not probably the Trent.
Wrong Brown, wrong Trent, wrong 77,
just
all of it.
Wrong everything. But, we're just 3 guys with opinions. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Does Trent Brown make sense for the Niners? Do they need to trade for him? If so, what are you giving up? Because we're not giving up anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't give up anything for him, but I would give up time to answer your questions in the comment section. So hopefully you'll leave some. Let us know what you think about Trent Brown, because I'm curious what you guys think. Because this guy is an imposing figure with a lot of ability, but he has so many off the field issues. That is he really worth it for the 49ers?
Look like Tarzan, played like Jane.
He does not play like Jane.
Devin doesn't play like Jane.
No.
But he by no means is he a Tarzan. But that's all right. Until next time, 49ers fans, you stay safe.
And remember, the right way
is always the 49ers way.